everyone, today I'm coming to give you my weekly update. This is my week 16. Now this week was great. I mean, I had no obstacles except for Aunt Flo. Aunt Flo came and like anyone invited her to come here and stay for a few days. I think you females know what I'm talking about. But besides that, everything else was great. I didn't go out on Tuesday morning to on my morning jog, but I made up for that Saturday yesterday to make up my 5 days. Now, because I'm trying to incorporate a rest day, what I did was the workouts that I would usually do today, which is Sunday, I did all of them, including my Friday workouts, scheduled workouts, and a portion on one of my workouts for Saturday. So I really overworked myself on Friday just to have a rest day today. Now the only thing I did today was my squats and my sit-ups because I want to stay up to date with those. So I'm up to 185 squats and sit-ups. So I think that ends like next week, Monday for me. Also, I'm going to be going into this other challenge. It's a boot camp that I saw my friend Stephanie posted. Hey, Stephanie! She posted on her Facebook page, and I posted it on my weight loss channel on Facebook. So if you want to come and join us, I'll post a link to my page in the description box or right here on this channel. It's like a 5-week boot camp when you incorporate jumping jacks, burpees, squats, I think sit-ups as well. And one thing already on that I don't like is burpees. I don't like burpees. That's one of those workouts I hate the most. So I think I have to, because I hate it so much, I'm gonna try and see if I could beat that sucker because I don't really like that. Let me see if that could become my best friend. This week was ended up coming to the ending part of my second week of my juice fast. Did I reach my 300-pound weight loss goal? By this much. I missed it by this much. That's how small the difference is. Well, you gotta punch that scale anyway. I think that contributes to Aunt Flo because I don't know who invited her here this week. So she came and messed with my whole week this week. That's the only thing I hated about this week. But besides that, everything else went well. I think I'm going to incorporate another 2 weeks of this juice fast because it's so good for the body and it flushes out all kinds of toxins. And yeah, that's something I'm starting to do because I like what it's doing to my body, especially to my skin. Because it sure takes out, when I say take out toxins out of your body, the toxins really come out. So especially if you're someone who has struggles with any kinds of diseases or infections and conditions, I would recommend juicing. Now I wouldn't recommend you to do what I'm doing, like 14 days and more. Maybe you should start off with 3 days first, see how it works for you, and if it works well, then continue. Because I've heard some people say that it made them dizzy through the 3 days. I don't know. I guess it's like I don't know what it did to them. But when I was first introduced to juicing from my nutritionist, it didn't do a thing to me, and I was working out regularly. So for different people, it have different side effects. So, but what I would tell you when you're coming off a juice fast, please don't go back into solid foods directly. Don't. I know you might miss some of the foods, but don't go eating some chicken or heavy meats or all kind of stuff like bread and stuff. No. Do not start off with very light soups, and I mean soups with not heavy vegetables in it like potatoes and carrots. Don't have those type of stuff in your soup. Start off with broths. Tomato soup. I don't like tomatoes, so I never know tomato soup, but I'll probably just have like a soup with corn and celery, something like that, something very light, beans and stuff. Even be careful with the beans because beans will send you to the bathroom. You definitely would have a love affair with the toilet. Now, One of my other friends, she was saying that she wanted to go on this juice fast. So I tell her I'm still on it, so we could go on it together. And plus, my other friend, she's gonna go do another 3 days to see if she can do this again with workouts. Now, I would tell you start off easy when you're working out, because I don't want to be at fault if you start saying things like dead people. It ain't my fault. Take your time, because everybody body is not the same. So someone like me, it didn't work. I didn't have no form of dizziness since last week. I don't know where that dizziness came from. That must be was an attack. I don't. Anyway, besides that, everything else was okay this week. I think I'm gonna wait until my monthly weigh-in to give you my total amount, because next week will be week 17, which will be just a few days prior to my monthly weigh-in. So I think I'll just wait for my monthly weigh-in to give you my total results. And I'm trying, this is week 16, and I have 4 weeks, because next 4 weeks one of my cousins is getting married, and I want it to be a certain size by his wedding. Now, I'm not far away from it. I know I could reach it by his wedding, but I'm going to buy the dress at the size I want to be, and I'm doing that in faith, because I know I could do it, and I could use that as a motivation for me to push harder and not to slump with this weight loss. So I could buy the dress at a larger size, but I choose not to, because I prefer to buy it at the smaller size. That way I would work harder, because if I don't, then I would become complacent, and I won't feel as if I had to do all kind of crazy workouts. But that's something I want to do, because yeah, I think that's a great motivation for me. And which is so strange, because when in the past I have a sister who when I was struggling with my weight from a child, she even offered to buy me a whole wardrobe of clothes. And I didn't even do it. As much as I like buying clothes, that didn't even motivate me then. So it's so strange how the mind changes as we get older and we start to discipline ourselves. So yeah, that's about it for me this week. I had no other struggles, no other challenges this week. So this week I'm going into my final week of my P90X, which is actually a recovery week. So this week is going to be a very slow week when it comes to my P90X. So I might incorporate a little bit of my Turbo Fire, since I don't have much work this week with my P90X. Majority is just stretching and Kenpo. That's about it. So I think I might just use one of my Turbo Fire, because even though I lent my brother my 90-day one, there's a duplicate DVD they gave, so I just might use a few of those this week, depending on how I feel, or I might just allow my body just to rest this week. And I'm actually going into the second week of my Supreme 90-day, and yeah, that's about it. So I guess until next week is week 17. I guess that's when we will talk again. So until then, see you guys later. Bye.